Imagine facing every setback, every criticism, every challenge with total calm. Not flinching, not breaking, just resilient. What if I told you that ancient wisdom, thousands of years old, holds the secret to building an unbreakable mindset? This is the power of Stoicism, and today you're going to learn how to use it. The core of Stoic strength. In the chaos of the modern world, distractions, fears, and uncertainties pull us in every direction. But the Stoics, thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, had a simple philosophy: control what you can, accept what you can't. Marcus Aurelius said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This mindset is about turning obstacles into opportunities. Every setback, every failure is an invitation to grow. The moment you stop fighting against life's challenges and start using them as fuel, you become unstoppable. The discipline of daily habits. Discipline isn't glamorous, but it's the foundation of every unbreakable mindset. It's the small, consistent habits that build mental toughness over time. Waking up early when you don't want to, exercising when you're tired, saying no to distractions. Each day, the Stoics practiced these habits to train their minds. For example, Marcus Aurelius would write every morning, reflecting on his day ahead and how to respond with calm. This habit gave him clarity and purpose. Here's a small tip. Start small. Journal for 5 minutes in the morning. Reflect on what's in your control and let go of what's not. Mastering emotional control. We often think of strength as physical or outward, but true strength lies in mastering your emotions. Stoicism teaches that you are not your anger, your anxiety, or your fears. You are the observer of those emotions, and you have the power to choose how to respond. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, was born a slave, but became one of the most respected teachers of his time. He said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." When life throws you a curveball, whether it's a breakup, failure, or rejection, the Stoic response is not to suppress the emotions, but to rise above them. Feel the emotion, understand it, and choose a path of strength. Embrace uncertainty. Here's the harsh truth. Life is uncertain, and we control very little. But instead of fearing uncertainty, the Stoics embraced it. Seneca believed that life's unpredictability is what makes it meaningful. He urged people to practice amor fati, the love of fate. Seneca mentioned that fate leads the willing and drags along the reluctant. What this means is accepting, even loving, everything that happens, good or bad. Stoics prepare mentally for the worst, not out of pessimism, but to face the world as it is, not how they wish it to be. Ask yourself, what if the worst-case scenario happened? If you can accept that possibility, you'll fear it less. Building mental resilience in relationships. Stoicism isn't just about facing personal challenges. It's also about how we engage with others. Whether in friendships, romantic relationships, or work, we often let others' opinions control our emotions. We seek validation, fear criticism, or avoid confrontation. The Stoics remind us, the only person's opinion that truly matters is your own. Marcus Aurelius said, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." So instead of reacting emotionally to others, practice detachment. It doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop giving others power over your inner peace. The only opinion that matters is how you view yourself. Cultivate self-respect, and the rest will follow. Fear, failure, and the Stoic mindset. Fear is universal. Whether it's fear of failure, judgment, or uncertainty, it cripples action. But the Stoics approached fear differently. They saw it as a teacher. The things you're afraid of are often the things you need to face to grow. Seneca famously said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Think about it. How many times have you imagined the worst, only to realize it wasn't as bad as you thought? Fear tricks you into thinking you're incapable or powerless. But every time you face it head-on, you strip it of its power. Stoic confidence. The power of letting go. True confidence comes from letting go of control, of perfectionism, and of the need for constant reassurance. When you let go, you free yourself from the prison of overthinking. You stop fearing failure because you've already accepted that it might happen, and that's okay. The Stoic confidence is about understanding that external events don't define you. Your response does. You may not control the outcome, but you always control your effort and attitude. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Instead of worrying about what might happen, focus on becoming the best version of yourself every single day. The rest will follow. By now you understand the essence of Stoic strength. It's not about being emotionless, nor is it about avoiding life's challenges. Stoicism teaches you to face them head-on with calm, discipline, and resilience. The obstacles you face today, those fears, anxieties, and failures, are opportunities for growth. They're shaping you into the strongest version of yourself. Remember, he who is brave is free. Start now. Embrace the discomfort, the challenges, the uncertainties, because on the other side of these obstacles is an unbreakable you. So as you walk this path, let each challenge refine you, each hardship shape you, and each lesson guide you. The journey is yours, and it's time to take the first step toward the unshakable life you deserve. Thank you for watching. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. What challenges will you face head-on? Let's conquer them together.